Morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with the Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so the Bears made another run down in the 1350 area yesterday, and the Bulls were able to reverse that and really move it strong into the close. We're currently trading a 1366 quarter. We've seen 1368 half overnight. So the question becomes, at least for me, and full disclosure, I'm net short right now. I started putting shorts on around the 58, 59 area yesterday. It's not a big position, but it's definitely the start of a short position here, looking for a reversal. So that said, there's two dynamics working here today, at least on my charts. The Bulls really need to get over 1369 half, and they need to get over 1373 half, the Bin Laden high, if they want to make some more progress up to the 1400 area. The Bears have got to get back in and around yesterday's lows. I think taking out yesterday's low is going to be a pretty tall order today, considering the kind of progress we made into the close. But to retrace that straight up close is not completely out of the question. So a couple things to look at today. We've got Michigan consumer confidence at 955. That always tends to jerk the market around a little bit, so watch your positions into that. And as we head into next week, we're in a situation now where everybody is really waiting for the market to crack, and so many people are waiting for the market to crack that it's not cracking. And these things tend to crack when nobody wants it to crack, or nobody's looking for it to crack, or there's some piece of news that cracks the market, without anybody needing to do anything. So, it's okay. I've said it before and I'll say it again. And yesterday's move was very instructive of that. It's okay. You can be bearish, and it's okay to be long intraday and make money while you're waiting to make money short, by legging in slowly into positions over time. It's what I was doing a couple weeks ago. I did it very successfully, and if we're gonna have these swings up here at the top, that's my plan, and I'll do it again. But you don't have to, just because you have a short position on or just have a long position on, to say well then I'm bearish or I'm bullish. The market is much more than that, and you as a trader can do much more than that. You can make money every day while you're waiting to make money on longer term positions. So don't get blinders on in that sense that, well, I'm bearish, so I can only get short and I just have to wait for the drop and that's all I can do. No, there's lots of things you can do. We had some great moves in oil yesterday, some great moves in gold. My subscribers, we caught a big move in gold yesterday. I'm really happy for everybody. And in the room yesterday, a lot of guys were trading oil very successfully. So there's lots of things you can do here. You don't just have to sit and wait for the ES to crack because you don't want to buy that last 1 or 2%, which I don't blame you. We're up 28% since October, and that's a long way in a very short period of time. So not being anxious to buy that last 1 to 2% of a 28% move in 4 months is smart. And maybe you miss out on a little bit of opportunity cost, but whoever buys the end of this thing is not going to be having a very good February or March. So that said, let's do support resistance. We pushed down a little bit here. We're trading 1365 quarter. Let's do the upside first. 1363, 1366, the 69 half high, 1373, 1378, 1389, 1396, and 1401. On the downside, 1360, which is your 3-day pivot, 1358.75 daily pivot, 1355.33 9-day pivot. So right there between 55.75 and 1360, you've got 3 pivots. It's not necessarily really a pivot cluster, but there's definitely some support that's going to have to be chewed through if you're a bear when you get down to 1360 to 1355. So expect it to get pretty sticky in there, and you may be able to get kind of a fade bounce long in that area. Below that, I've got 1346, the 20-day exponential moving average 1344.31, and the 20-day pivot 1342 half. So that should get us through today. So once again, this is Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader from Mr. Topstep. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. I'll see everybody Monday morning with another webcast. Take care and trade them well.